Now, answering your questions about the law and legal issues. This is Legal Break with attorney Gary Bruce.
And I'm Maureen Akers. Welcome, Gary.
Good morning. Good to be here.
Yes, absolutely. Glad to have you. Okay, we have a question, and this is pretty much apropos right now. Gary, I saw the stories about shark attacks in the Panhandle. What if you get bitten? Has anyone ever sued over injuries caused by a shark?
Well, I think probably the easy answer is yes, people have sued, because people have sued over everything, you know, usually on their own, not with a lawyer. But I do think there have been a good many lawsuits claiming a breach of duty. So that's the question. Did the hotel not tell the guests about sharks being in the vicinity? Did the tourist service taking you to snorkel know about sharks and not tell you they were there? You know, were they cleaning fish and throwing debris in and causing, you know, some kind of problem and not tell people about it? That's really the test. And it's the test on everything. Did you know about a problem? Did you fail to tell somebody about it? And did the failure to tell them cause the injury? You know, so then there are defenses to all these things. Assumption of the risk, or maybe you should have known better, or should look, or, you know, there's all kinds of things going on out there. But yeah, I'm sure there have been lawsuits, but I did not find any successful lawsuits.
Oh.
So, you know, they probably settled. They just haven't been reported as appellate cases. You know, the ones we can read about are ones that go to a jury, there's a verdict, and then the case is appealed, or the court throws the case out and it gets appealed, and then it's in the books, you know. So we don't always know about every case that's resolved, but I'm sure there have been cases.
Well, I'm sure there have been. Okay, so a couple of points. We'll go to this first one. So we're talking about this, and there's been a lot of this on social media. Like, who owns the beach? I've read a lot of this. Right. This is happening on 30A right there in the Gulf.
So that's the other thing that's all over social media, right? Yeah. Where can I sit? Can I sit anywhere I want on the beach, or what's publicly owned? In Florida, there's a public trust doctrine that most of the beachfront is being held in trust for public use. So what they call wet sand that's covered by the mean high tide, that is open to the public. You can walk on it, you can swim on it, you can enjoy it, you can play on it. It's dry sand that's the issue, the sand that's not normally covered by the tide. And whether you even have access through dry sand, that's where things are getting touchy down there, and people are putting up barricades and blocking, and that's where the litigation is. But if it's wet sand, it's public use.
Okay, all right, very good. Thank you, Gary. Thanks. We'll see you on the next Legal Break.